back. This is Logan with etrafficers. In this tutorial we're going to be tackling the second part of the widgets menu, which is the footer. So again, the footer is the part in the bottom of your website. You can see my example site here, which is the same on every page, and is again at the bottom. So to edit that, we go to website, and then widgets, and we find the widget named footer widget space. We click on the little arrow to expand it, and just as the header was, you'll see that this has 3 columns. The number of columns doesn't really matter. Basically, the site is set up on a 12-column grid, which means that these 3 blocks of 4 columns represent 3 equal spaces. Again, they're represented vertically in the etraffickers account. So this first block that says HTML company name represents this part that says etraffickers Inc. and has our contact info down here. This middle block that says menu quick links represents the quick links block, and the map represents, of course, the Google map on the right hand side. Just as the header, we can click and we can drag to resize these things. Let me refresh to show you what a resized first column block will do. It doesn't look quite right. I like it to be equidistant, so I'm going to drag that back. You can add new columns by coming to the left-hand side on your account, clicking on column, dragging it down to the bottom, and we get a brand new column. So you can have up to 12 columns in your footer. Of course, those would be very, very narrow. They'd have to be 1-column blocks, and it probably wouldn't look very good. Another thing to look at, specifically for footers, though, across the entire site, are the macros. I'm going to make this full screen so we can see the available macros on the left-hand side. So looking at this block, you'll see that it has the address, city, state, zip, but they're not actually filled in with my address or my city. They have these little pound signs on either side. And basically what this means is that they're drawing from the user profile, if you come up to my account and then profile, to put on the site. So the way that you get these is you come over here to the right-hand side to the available macros, and you notice that there are many different kinds of macros you can put in. For these ones, we would use the user/branch/LO macros. And this gives us things like the company name, which is obviously your company name. You know, it's great because if you ever have to change that name, you know, maybe sometimes you put in a comma or you put in a period after Inc. You just have to change it in one spot, which is your user profile, and then across the entire site, everything that has this company name will be replaced. Same thing with the phone number. You know, if you update your phone number, all you have to do is update it in one spot, assuming you use these macros across your entire site. So yeah, you can just literally just click these, copy, and then paste them into this HTML block here and hit save, and they will show up on your live site. Also, the same as the header, you can drag anything from the left-hand side, a Google map, a testimonials widget, a site search, or just a normal HTML widget, which is where you put your basic text and links and images, and you just drag it right in to your column block, and you can edit it there. So I'm going to remove that. I didn't actually want that there. So that is how you edit the footer on your website. Hopefully it was clear. If it wasn't, I would go back and watch the header video where I get a little more in-depth on all of your options with the header and the footer, because the two are basically identical. All right. Again, if you watch both of those and you have any questions, give us a call or send an email to design@etrafficers.com.